Papa. How's it going? Hello, Regeneracy. How you doing? How you doing? How? Hi. I'm just doing some art studying. I'm learning how to do some art. We are learning art. I just said I want to do some art before bed, so I'm doing art before bed. How you doing? Good? You doing good? I'm glad. Meow. My cat is pissed off at me already. Let's see, I got my drawing pen. A little bit thicker. How's it going, Minty? Hello, artist Bew. Yes, because I was like the person. Because I was like, let's see. So let's see if I know how to do this. So let's go. That because I was doing the other person's art. Hello, Alex. Hi, Alex. Hello.
Invite you to watch this even if you're not a beginner. This, my dear students, is how you draw a furry headshot. Any questions?
I love your new editing. You've been doing
Today,
it.
I'm
Oh my
going to
God,
teach
Minty,
you how to
Minty,
draw anthro bodies. My method is very basic, hence the name.
Minty. Thank you so much, Minty. Minty says I love your new editing you've been doing with your shorts. Thank you so much, Minty. I appreciate that. Now, to be fair though, I've been having to like upload multiple images of the same thing, but I watched this show and are planning on mogusing my OCs. Minty pause. Wait, a good day, mate. I'm not bottom, Alex. Shush you. Shushy, shush, 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 shushy. So let's see. So we're gonna start back with we had our little OC with his head. So I'm focusing on the rest of the body. So we got this, and then we have to have the head with the jaw lines a bit like this, right? And they want the heads a little bit like this. There we go. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to go back. I'm trying to get good at drawing again.
But I'm also going to share a lot of tips for drawing the actual furry aspects of this art. So I invite you to watch this even if you're not a
Stabilizer global. Let's go for a 12 because otherwise it's very shaky. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay, that's a lot better. A lot better.
beginner. Let's go. So we've got this guy. Remember him?
Hey,
I'm sure
Mingo,
he'd very much appreciate.
I'm not. I'm trying to become a great
First, we're going
artist.
to give him a neck. When I'm about to draw a neck of a canine.
Let's go back to wait.
It's very basic, hence the name of this series. But I'm also going to share a lot of tips for drawing the actual furry aspects of this art. So I invite you to watch this even if you're not a beginner. Let's go. So we've got this guy. Remember?
Oh yeah. So let's go back and try to redraw him again. So to draw this guy, we had to go like let's be a little bit sketchy. So oh yeah, nose goes out a bit. Again, we're going back. We're trying to do art again. So let's do like this. And so his supposed to go out a bit underneath, like that. Okay, and then we have, his eyes are a bit like this. Again, I'm trying to, so we got this part right. I'm trying to get the rest of the body down. Okay, you know what? While we're at, let's go back to that tutorial. Actually, let's go back to that tutorial.
A lot of furry art tutorials involves a ton of guidelines. If you're like me, enjoy slightly short and sweet. The only guideline you actually need is a circle.
How y'all doing today, chat? How's it going? Hi, Burb. Hello, Burb. Hi, Burb. Mango. Yeah, I'm trying to upgrade my art game. Oh wait, why am I drawing all on one layer? Oh my god, I am drawing everything on one. Chat. Rule number 1: do not draw everything on one layer. Hi, Burb. How you doing? Hello, Mango and Minty bought a private. Hey, yo. It's hot, right? I know it's unbelievably hot. It's so hot outside. Oh my god.
It doesn't need to be a perfect one.
Okay, so we start with a circle. All right.
It's just to direct what size your drawing will be. Then go straight to drawing the nose. Just go for it. This is what determines which.
Okay, so we're going for the nose. Then just go for it. Okay. All right, wait. So it needs to be more triangular. Okay, we're doing the nose. We're doing the nose.
Direction your character will be facing. Oh, and how long the muzzle.
Living the dream, sitting on my laptop.
Again,
Hell yeah.
we're not perfectionists here. Start from around halfway up the circle, around the nose, and finish slightly below the circle. Now this is the part where you can add.
Wait. Let's go back to this because I had two monitors. Okay, so let's go over slightly halfway above. Around the nose. Right? Kind of like that.
Finish slightly below the circle.
Oh, slightly below. Slightly.
Temporary guideline like this, and that's
slightly below.
Eyes will be. Now.
Okay, slightly below. So it's. Right. I keep doing that thing where it's like do. Okay. Right. Oh, right. So I'm trying again. So let's see, the way they're doing is halfway through. You go like this. And there's a bit of a that. There we go. Okay. So it's a bit like that. Again, I'm trying to be. We're going for progress, chat. We're going for progress. Burb, oh my god, I never thought of drawing the nose before the muzzle. I know, right? Right, Burb? I know, right? It is actually like crazy.
This part is completely optional. Sometimes it even looks better without the guideline, but it's only to show you how squished the eye should be on the muzzle side. Now, to draw the eyes is just, an arch, and then a little line be on. Sometimes it even looks better without the guideline, but it's only to show you how squished the eye should be on the muzzle side. Now, to draw the eyes is just, an arch, and then
Oh, wait, and then let's change the nose a little bit. Again, I have those wonky tablets that don't have that much of a like screen. Oh wait. You know what? Let's leave the nose as is. Let's leave the nose. We're just learning here. We're just learning. Okay, and then we just have a bit of a that though.
And little lines to show where the lower eyelids will be. And of course, circle, and boom, you have eyes. For the ears, I again just start half.
Oh, circle. Again, this is a bit of a game changer. Eyes and eyes. Again, we're just trying to do. Wait. No, it has to be a little bit. Again, we're just going for trying to do bad techniques though. And documentaries. Oh, you did? Oh, that's good. You have a tablet at least. I was worried you would draw dogging it. Oh no. Yeah, but. Okay, so let's see. So it's a bit more open like that. Yeah. No, I'm not raw dogging, but I have others that it doesn't have a screen though. So I'm just trying to do muscle memory. Okay, there. I know it's a little bit weird. That. Okay, wait. Again, the eye parts is what always kills you the most. Okay. I'm vibing with this more. I'm vibing with this. Again, we're not going for perfection. I'm just trying to learn better drawing techniques. How's it going? Whoa. I just want to learn some more
Halfway up the
secrets
circle,
though.
go out a little bit, and then draw a soft corner triangle in any shape or direction I please. Then I draw a little fluff here, and then the inside of the ear, and voila. Now, soft corner triangle in.
Wait, again, I also have a circle head syndrome. Yeah, bro. I have a, yeah. Mango, do you die when it's not mango season? Yes, I do. I die all the time. All the time. Yeah. I use it, yes, I'm using drawing tab. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit delayed. I'm like locking in. I'm locking in.
Circle, and boom, you have eyes. For the ears, I again just start halfway up the circle, go out a little bit, and then draw a soft corner triangle in any shape or direction I please. Then I draw a little fluff here, and then the inside of the ear, and voila.
Okay, and let me just have a bit bait. Have it like that though. Oh wait. So the way they have, okay, so it's a little bit more of an angle. And then you go like, wait a second. Wait. Oh wait. I'm starting to see. Okay, I'm starting to see it. And he starts on the other one.
Any shape. Start halfway up the circle, go out a little bit, and then draw a soft corner triangle in any shape or direction I please. Then I draw a little fluff here, and then the inside of the ear, and voila. Now all that's left is the cheek fluff.
We're learning. We are learning, chat. We are learning.
Zigzag. And the other one is a corner triangle in any shape or direction.
Oh right. I keep forgetting. That's the other thing I keep doing. So you go into the head. You lean into the head a bit. I keep stopping at the head, but you want to go into the head. Gotcha. You want to go into the head a little bit. Okay. Again, this is very quick, so I'm not going that much into details. If you know what I mean, chat. Drawing is so it is. Yes, it is. How is it going, Oracle? How's it going? So it's kind of like that. Because the thing is kind of like this, okay? So a bit like that. Okay. Let's erase this line over here. This is more just for studying, chat. Because I'm trying to get. I want to become actually good at art. I just made a stamp, a wall. I don't have to use circle for the tutor or any other artists we're using. Oh, okay.
I please. Then I draw a little fluff here, and then the inside of the ear, and voila. Now start halfway up the circle, go out a little bit, and then draw a soft corner triangle in any shape or direction I please. Then I draw a little fluff here, and then the inside of the ear, and voila. Now all that's left is the cheek fluff. I have two standard ways of doing that. One is zigzag, and the other one is whatever shape that is. The fluff does not have to follow the original circle guideline. All it has to do is follow a curve from the...
Oh, okay. But we want a little bit more curve to this other one. So let's say a little bit more like this. Again, if it looks very sketchy, it's because I literally am just trying to get like practice in. You know what I mean, chat? Okay. Oh, okay. A bit more circular. All right, and then we go for a bit of a yeah, basic outline is far more important than detail. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's go for some of the ears.
Fluff here and then the inside of the ear and voila. Now all that's left is the cheek fluff. I have two standard ways of doing that. One is zigzag, 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 and the other one is whatever shape that is. The fluff does not have to follow the original circle guideline. All it has to do is follow a curve from the bottom of the ear down to the end of the muzzle. And that's it. That's all the basic proportions you need to draw a furry headshot. Of course, you can add hair and
just goes like
accessories and color
this.
and shading and but this is the easiest.
Hey, slow down, lady.
Proportions right.
You're going too
And yeah,
fast.
my baked beans are ready, so I gotta skedaddle. Bye.
So we're going a little bit more like that. Okay, okay. Wait. Lady, you're being too fast.
There and voila.
Because the cheek fluff is also.
Now,
Hey, yo. Thank you so much, Astrograph. Thank you so much. Let's try. I love this one. Yeah. Because, chat, here's the issue that I currently have. Is I tend to do this thing. Thank you so much for the subscribing on Twitch, though. My issue is when I draw, I have a tendency to go like this. I call it the circle face syndrome. So this is my head. These are my ears. These are my ears, and then and here's the nose, and I go like this, and I go like this. Wait, come on. And my eyes like that. So basically, I literally call this the circle head syndrome because it's like you can tell I'm using a circle. You know what I mean? So that's how. So I call that. Because even when I erase, you can tell clearly that I'm using a circle, and I'm like, but how does anyone make that person so fluffy? I literally just call it yes because when I erase this, it's like, oh, like. I'm just like I just don't like. I want to improve my art style a little bit. You know what I mean, chat? Imagine you're working on a 3D plane. Ah.
What's left is the cheek fluff.
And the cheek fluff is what I really, because then I know I can add to the top of his head. You know, this little fluff. Wait. No. Oh no! Why did it change the color? So I can just do like that. You just make him a little bit of a furry, and then the cheek fluff.
One is zigzag, 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 and the other one is whatever shape that is. The fluff does not have to follow. One is zigzag, 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 and the other.
So the zigzag method is the zigzags. Wait. Zigzag. Wait. Yeah, you can tell that practice because it just go zigzag.
Standard ways of doing that. One is zigzag, zigzag, zigzag.
Because they go like. Let's see. So, zig out, zig down, zig out, zig down. Okay, so it's a zig out, zig down, zig out, zig down. I know that's not perfect, but that's okay. That's okay though. And I also tend to make it a bit like. So I guess that's pseudo okay. Okay, so they call that the zigzag method. Okay, all right. Oh, because then if you erase his face, if you erase the fluff, no one's perfect. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to learn. Oh. Oh, I see it. 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 Yeah, I'm not rushed. I'm just well, Chimera. Okay, so I'm not. So that's the zigzag method. Okay, I see it.
and the other one is whatever shape that is. The fluff does not have to follow the original circle guideline. All it has to do is follow a curve from the bottom of the ear down to the end of the muzzle. And that's it. That's all the basic proportions you need to draw furry headshot.
From the bottom, wait.
Of course, the end of the muzzle guideline. All it has to do is follow a curve from the bottom of the ear down to the end of the muzzle. And that's it. That's all the basic proportions you need to draw furry headshot. Of course, you can add hair and accessories and color and shading and you need to draw furry headshot. Of course, you can add.
Yeah, a little bit of a spike down here. All right. Okay. So we have a bit of a head. And we just have, and then yeah, then we just have, of course, we have the. And then you just add a little bit of a thick like that. I always wonder how do people do that. That little, like, they have that little. There we go. Okay. Of course. Okay. Okay, so we have so we have a head.
Hair
Okay.
and accessories and color and shading and but this is
Now,
the easiest method to get proportions right. Anyway, my baked beans are ready, so I gotta skedaddle. Bye.
all right. So we have that part. Okay. Now they have a second part because I want to get back to doing the head again. I'm trying to do practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect.
Remember him?
How you all doing tonight, chat? How to draw? Yeah, exactly. Now I have to draw. So I was trying to get back to speed. Trying to get back to speed though. If of course everyone we could just do like 1, 2, 3. Add some freckles. There we go. We could add some freckles. Okay. You don't. You just have to just like wait. What?
Sure, he'd very much appreciate a body of his own. First, we're going to give him a neck. When I'm about to draw a neck of a canine species or alike, I normally think of like this diamond shape. I normally start where the original circle guideline starts, and then draw my second line where the muzzle starts. And like I said, draw a diamond with...
Because that's the other thing I keep doing. Because with the neck, what I tend to do is I go like this. I literally just go like, and there's this thing. That's how I've been drawing it. I've been going like this, and I've been like, okay, here's the shoulder. Here's a shoulder. We have some fluff over here, and his arms are like this. So, okay, so he's saying to draw a diamond. Draw a diamond first. Okay, we're learning, chat. Chat, we are learning. Very well. Mango help. I'm a furry. Don't fight it. Don't fight the virus. Why it good? What do you mean why it good? Because we're learning, chat. We're here to learn.
Starts, and then draw my second line where the muzzle starts. And like I said, you draw a diamond shape with a more sloping side. Draw my second line where...
Okay, so let's see.
Diamond shape. I normally start where the original circle guideline starts, and then draw my second line where the muzzle starts. And like I said...
Okay, so let's see. So...
where the original circle guideline starts, and then...
So the first one, so this is where the circle is. Wait. So this is where the circle is. There we go. And so the first one is like, okay, where the original one is. So let's go like that. Just barely bit down like below. Okay. Oh wait, no, new layer, new layer. Okay, new layer, because again we're learning. So like this. Okay.
Draw my second line where the muzzle starts.
So where the muzzle starts. So here's the muzzle. So we draw it like this. Okay. Draw it like over here. Okay. Oh, okay.
And like I said, you draw a diamond shape with a more sloping side in the direction.
Diamond shape. Kind of like this then, I think. because this is the diamond shape. Okay.
Direction that the character is facing. Now it's a floating head with a neck. Normal.
Oh. Okay. Wait.
Guidelines
They mean diamond.
Where the muzzle starts.
So they mean diamond, like a pure diamond. So this is line 1, line 2, line 3, wait. Line 3. Okay, so we have a diamond now. I get that's diamondish looking thing.
You draw a diamond shape with a more.
Max, tell me why. Two spirit of drawing is your drawing looking awful the entire sketching process. Yes. But again, we're trying to pick up some good tips. We're trying to pick up some good tips.
Sloping side in the direction that the character is facing.
So he was looking. Okay.
Now it's a flat. You draw a diamond shape with a more sloping side in the direction that the muzzle starts. Now it's a floating head with a neck. Normally it is quite intuitive, like.
Right. Oh. Okay. So he's a bit of flowing head with
I'd say you wouldn't be drawing a massive wide neck and see nothing wrong with it. In my opinion, drawing the neck has a lot of wiggle room depending on how fluffy you make it. Like, it doesn't even look wrong if it's super wide or super.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
Depending on how fluffy you make it, like it doesn't even look wrong if it's super wide or super thin because you're gonna add fur anyway. But that comes later. Then I draw the shoulders.
Okay, the shoulders.
About from
Dio Brando. Okay, so the shoulders. Oh. So we draw the shoulders where the lines. Okay. All right.
The place where the diamond shape starts pointing inwards. And then I draw these two almost parallel lines to draw the torso. No, don't kill me. Like, I genuinely just draw it like that. There's
So just with a little bit of it like that. And just a bit of a because he goes wait, how do they
There's no rocket science to draw the torso.
Okay, so she just goes a little bit in. No. Yes, you go in like that. All right, so that's kind of how they draw it. I know I'm not trying to be. I just want to know a bit more the process. Okay. Oh, chat. We are learning. We are learning it. Chat.
Kill me. Like, I genuinely
We are learning it.
like that. There's no rocket science behind it. See, this is what I said. I don't even know how to explain this because it's so basic. It's gonna be fluffy anyway, but.
Okay, so the fluke goes here. Oh, because here's how I've been trying to do it, chat. I've been trying to be like this. Okay. Because when I get to the start, I at this step, chat. What I do is I go like this. Literally, what I've been trying to do has been this, chat. And here goes this, and here's the pelvis, and it's looking kind of robotic, and then he comes, and I'm like, okay, and then we do that, and then like this is how it turns out. I'm like, oh, so so then I'm like, what? So when they're doing, I'm like, huh, what, huh? So when it's like, oh yeah, I just draw 2 lines. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, this is, oh my god. Hey, baby, hi.
If you really need more detail, I recommend that you find a different tutorial. But wait until I show you all the furry stuff. Also, we've got tiramisu in the back. Fast forward to where
Tiramisu, okay.
I just magically drew the arms. The only thing you actually have to keep in mind when drawing arms is that you don't want them to be too long or too short. Like, say you want to draw your character waving, you kind of want to verify that if they were to then put their hand down, that you didn't just accidentally give them Slenderman arms.
Okay, so give them Slenderman arms. Got it. Slenderman arms. Okay, so we go like this. And then we okay. So we're giving him Slenderman arms. Okay. Okay. Slenderman. They said give him Slenderman arms. Okay. Slenderman arms. There we go. So we're giving him Slenderman arms. Got it. Got it. Slenderman arms. That's what they said, right? Give them Slenderman arms. Give them the Slendermaniest arms possible. Okay. And then we just go like, there we go. There we go. And then this is a pause. And there we go. And then we just go like, there we go. There we go. Chat. I think we did it, chat. We did it. We did it, chat. There we go. Perfect, right? Perfect. Perfect. Chat. We've mastered art. We have mastered art, chat. We have mastered art. We've mastered it. We've be serious. What do you mean be serious? Art is supposed to be fun though. Art is supposed to be fun. Okay. So let's not do that. Let's go back for basics. Back to the basics. Okay. So the arms.
And if they were to then put their arm too short, like say you want to draw your character waving, you kind of want to verify that if they were to then put their hand down, that you didn't just accidentally give them Slenderman.
Okay, so basically, so we have the arm goes like this because the muscle dip is right here. Like that. And this one goes like, oh, and then the shoulder okay. The shoulder goes into here. Dip. Gentle dip. Yeah, okay. So that's where, okay. Brush like this. The shoulder goes like that. Okay. Because then this is where this is where the bend is in the arm. So we got like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's just modify. Wait. Oh, damn it. I did that thing where I was, okay, merge down layer. Merge down. Because we're trying to keep the principles. Okay. He's looking like he's wearing pajamas. Okay. I hate furry. Wait, Lorenzo, then why are you here then? Okay. Okay. There. Okay, that's good enough for now. Then yeah.
Arms. And if you draw on paper, you're just gonna have to use your mind's eye. Or, you know, a fucking compass or something. Also, if you're into that kind of art style, you can add thicker forearms. They're really cute. Okay, now we get to the pause.
Wait, what?
And brother, you can add thicker forearms.
Oh, thank God. Okay. All right.
Forearms. They're really cute. Okay, now we get to the pause bit, and brother, there are so many ways you can draw them.
Chat, we're getting to the pause. Yeah. Wait, guys, no drama in chat, please. Thank you. Yeah, the hardest part is the pause,
Honestly,
yes.
what I usually do in my art style is draw my lovely little sausage finger hands and then add beans and claws and pop pads. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to draw something a little bit more classic, if you could say. The reason why I say this is because it reminds me of fursuit pose. As you can see, it's almost like a human hand, but with more stubby and white fingers. And I don't know if it's bad that I like to start with the fingers, but it's what I find most comfortable. Like I said, the fingers are nice. I don't know if it's bad that I like to start with the like a human hand, but with more stubby and white fingers. And I don't know if it's bad. As you can see, it's almost like a human hand, but with more stubby and white fingers. And I don't know if it's bad that I like to start with the fingers, but it's what I find most comfortable. Like I said, the fingers are nice and stubby, so no.
So we got some stub. Some stubby. Wait. So make sure. So okay, make the nice and wait.
Matter the angle unless it's face on, they're going to overlap a little bit, which arguably is kind of easier, depends on how it's face on, but is what I find most comfortable. Like I said,
1, 2, 3. And wait, so how do they do that other one? I'm trying to get better at learning all about. So they did a bit of a 1, and then they did a bit of like that. For like this though. Oh, okay. Again, it's not perfect. It's a bit stubbier. All right. Wait. Oh, how's everyone doing in chat? Set. Wait, guys. Guys, I literally just the only thing I'm just asking you is just don't fight in chat, please. I'm sorry. I'm not. I just want to do some dueling tonight. Sorry. I'm not. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you for the ban. What was we doing again? Okay, yeah.
the fingers are nice and stubby, so no matter the angle.
Okay, let's do. No matter the angle.
Unless it's face on, they're going to overlap a little bit, which arguably is kind of easier. Depends on how you position them. The roundness of a furry paw makes it a little bit more tangible to draw than, you know, those tiny little bony hands that humans have. But again, that might be a little bit more is kind of easier. Depends on how you position them. The roundness of a furry paw makes it a little bit more tangible to draw than, you know, those tiny little bony hands that humans have. But again, that might be my own personal preference, you never know. With hands in particular, I will encourage you strongly to use references. They're not a sign of weakness, they're not there to make you dependent, it's actually to do the opposite. It's going to help you gain independence. Hands sometimes are very unpredictable, like genuinely, you are going to be surprised. I've had so many times that I wanted to draw a hand, attempted, it looked wrong, I look up a reference, it looks completely different to what I was imagining, even though I had the same idea. Dude, I hate hands so much. So I used the reference to help me, and by the time I was finished, I've learned, and I don't need the reference anymore. Now that we have the basic paw shape down, I'm going to give you a couple more pointers on how I actually draw the paw details, mainly giving attention to the beans and claws. For each paw pad, it's basically just oval shapes at the top of each finger, and if you're after a bit more realistic or detailed look,
Wait, okay, now it's the beans, the bean. Okay, good. We need to. Let's make the hand a little bit bigger though. Yeah, Wait, just try. Wait. So this is where the beans are supposed to be, because I think we want the beans to be kind of like over here a bit. I'm just. He's a bit of a more of a clenched head. Wait, select, deselect. No, cancel. Again, I hate pauses too. Yes. Brush. I hate pause so much too. Yes. We want the beans to be kind of like that. So that's kind of good enough. That's kind of good enough for now, though. Because that's where I want the beans to be like. All right, all right. Again, not going for perfection. Lucky sounds good. What about paws being minty? What about paws being minty? Wait, go back to.
The paw details, mainly giving attention to the beans and claws. For each paw pad, it's basically just oval shapes at the top of each finger, and if you're after a bit more realistic or detailed look, you can make them point inwards like so. Then, for what a bit more realistic paw pad, it's basically just oval shapes at the top of each finger, and if you're after a bit more realistic or detailed look, you can make them point inwards like so. Then, for what a bit more realistic or detailed look, you can make them point inwards like so. Then, for what a bit more realistic.
Okay, so it's a bit like ovals at the top. Wait. Okay, you know what? I'm going for stubby. I'm going for stubby. Because again, I'm just going for a little bit more of a. I hate pause. I'll figure that one out later. Again, let's get. Wait. Why does it keep changing the color? That's good. That's good. You know what?
Or detailed look, you can make them point inwards like so. Then.
Oh.
And if you're after a bit more realistic or detailed.
So we got a bit more of a. Just a bit. I'm turning down the stabilizer. Stabilizer is messing me up big time. So if you have a bit more of, oh, wait, more triangular? So it's more of a tear shape. Oh, and then it's a bit more of an oval. It has a bit of a oh, okay. Oh, we're learning, chat. We are learning it. I'm sorry if I'm just so excited about everything. It looks good. Thank you. Yeah, you don't need stabilizers. You know, I'm setting that to like 5 because stabilizers are really slowing me down. So there's a bit of a that going on. Okay. Oh. We're learning trick chat.
You can make them point inwards like so. Then, for what are a bit more realistic.
Could I add some fluff over here? I just want to see something. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We are learning. Oh my god, chat. We are learning. We are learning. I'm so sorry if I'm just so annoying. Chat, we are learning art. I love this tutorial.
Or detailed look, you can make them point inwards like so. Then, for what according to Google is called the metacarpal pad, think of this three-leaf clover shape. One leaf at the top in the curvature of the beans, and then the second and the third at the bottom.
I know that looks like a dick though. Okay, that looks kind of like a dick, but then we have like. You know, I'm turning stabilizers off. Alright, at least 2. Oh, wait. Something got like. Oh my god, stabilizer is absolutely ruining me. Okay. 0 stabilizer. What? Okay. I hate the stabilizer. I hate the stabilizer. It's still giving me a stabilizer even though I don't want to. But okay, that's good to. Okay, so if we add that here, 4-leaf clover. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting it.
And now for the claws. An optional addition but still quite popular, it's important to realize that the position of the claws on an anthro character is going to be quite similar to that of a human, meaning that rather than the claws just randomly extending from the middle of the fingers, they're actually going to grow from the same region as human fingernails. The shape of the claw itself
Oh.
is kind of like a kite when viewed straight on, but that's only a tip for if you're actually going to go into super big detail. If you're making a smaller toony drawing, you're going to get away with just drawing little lines.
So it goes from, so because it's on the top of the. So the top is kind of like this. Oh. Oh, chat. I'm sorry if I just sound so excited by this. I am actually excited by this.
Instead of actual claw shapes. Actually, another method is where you incorporate the shape of the claw into the shape of your finger. So basically you just draw this triangle where the claw sticks out from the finger, and then, you know, erase that bit of the finger that it's covering, and I don't know, it just looks really cool. It is also a very common style when, you know, you like draw your mouth and incorporate the shape of the teeth into the curvature of the lips. Again, I just think it's awesome. You can try. I don't know, it just looks really cool. It is also a very common style when, you know, you like draw your mouth and incorporate the shape of the teeth into.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay. Except it's more curved. It's supposed to be like. Okay, chat. This go to tutorial. Go to tutorial. That's the most important part. Yes, yes, exactly. Hi, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hello, hello.
The curvature of the lips. Again, I just think it's awesome. You can try it or you don't. I've done it a few times before in my art style. For the hips, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, it really depends on the character's body type and the angle that it's facing you, so I cannot give as much advice without going.
I don't know why it's giving me a bit of trouble for.
Into the bone structure and fundamental anatomy. So you're just gonna have to infer and structure.
So let's see. Just infer. Okay, for the hips. So they're saying like that, and then Okay, dark, but the hips is where okay.
And fundamental anatomy. So you're just gonna have to infer, and I promise you, you probably will get it right enough. Honestly, I feel like the hips in my art style are just like a connection to the thighs, but you can make them more pronounced as well. Again, it also depends on the character. Now, speaking of the thighs, same logic applies really. I mean, I can't really tell you how to draw thighs without
Because again, I just struggle with. Wait. I kind of because this is where I struggle with the most.
going into all the muscle structure. So I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, draw these two little almost parallel lines with a slight curve in them, and you're good to
Wait, what?
go. Oh, yeah, it really depends on the character. Now, speaking of the thighs, same logic applies really. I mean, I can't really tell you how to draw thighs without going into all the muscle structure.
There are plenty of cool dinosaurs. The net name is so cool. What name is so cool?
So I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, draw these two little almost parallel lines with a slight curve in them, and you're good to go. You can't really tell you the character. Now, speaking of the thighs, same logic applies really. I mean, I can't really tell you how to draw thighs without going into all the muscle structure. So I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, draw these two little almost.
I'll trust them. Wait.
Parallel lines with a slight curve.
Slight. They said slight curve. That's more than slight curve. That's okay.
Them, and you're good to go.
Okay, so the bottom was slight curve. Okay, okay.
Oh, and also position them in any way you please. Now, one bit
What do you position them anyway, please? Before and he is oh god legs, yeah. I'm the same, chat. Oh my god, I'm liking this. I know it's not the best, but time for legs, chat.
Give you advice on are the DG legs, or however you say it. I'm actually not quite sure how you say it. Loki, I'm not even sure if that's what they're called, but I can show you. It's these things, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, alright, okay. So we've got
Okay. Yeah.
We're on the same page. The way I go about this in my head and also the way I just put it down and think about it on paper is that I kind of just forget about the calf situation and I just kind of go straight to drawing the feet because I know the last little bit of the leg is basically just one long foot. I am probably getting my anatomy so wrong right now, but please don't come after me. This is just the way I think about it. As you can see, the leg of an anthropomorphic animal is kind of like this S shape, or you know, that classic lightning strike shape. Whatever you want to call it, you have to realize that these two parts are parallel, the thigh and the foot. And this is what's gonna help you immensely right now. No matter how your character is standing, strike shape, whatever you want to call it, you have to realize that these two parts are parallel.
What do you mean it's parallel? Oh, wait. Wait, holy!
The thigh and the foot. And this is what's gonna help you immensely right
Okay, I'm seeing it. No, let's let them cook. Let's let them cook. Okay.
now. No matter how your character is standing, it is most likely that the thigh and
Wait. So I was saying if this is the leg. Uh, are you kidding me? Wait a second. Are you kidding? Holy! Wait a second. Is it? Huh? You see that, right, chat? Just. Oh, oh my god, I see it. The legs are what always killed me then. Because they're all parallel, and let's say that this is like this, and that means. Huh? And then. Because this is. Oh! Okay, no.
the foot are going to be parallel with each other at all points. And also no matter the angle, the thigh and the foot are going to be parallel with each other at all.
Wait, that one.
points. And
No way! That's the, that's the. Are you kidding me? Do you see that? Oh! I'm having my mind blown. I'm having my mind. I'm ha. I feel like I just uncovered the secrets of the universe, chat. I just. Oh, legs. Oh, legs might become my favorite part. Okay. No, let's.
also no matter the angle of the character facing. So all you gotta do is keep that parallel the thigh and the foot. And this is what's gonna help you immensely right now. No matter how your character is standing, it is most likely that the thigh and the foot are going to be parallel with each other at all points. And also no matter the angle of the character facing. So all you gotta do is keep that parallel idea in mind and position the foot a reasonable amount from
Wait, so let's see. If these are his thighs, then his foot should still be parallel. Okay, because his leg is a little bit behind, so again, it's still parallel.
the thigh just a little bit below. I'll show you right now. So for example, if the character was viewing you straight on, the feet are going to be directly underneath the thighs. However, if your character is facing a little bit to the side, then given that the foot is slightly behind the thigh, all you have to do is shift it a little bit to the side and boom, it's going to look fine. Perspective master. Now you can connect the two of the remaining parts.
Ah! I feel like I learned sorcery, chat. So all we gotta do is just. Because like that. Because that's where his feet are supposed. That's where his.
No, that bone that's in the middle, and
I am. Okay, I am getting my mind blown. Because how did I have it before? So I might seem like an overexcited child, Chad, because I feel like that right now. Lily, you just yeah, you just have it.
you have got master. Now you can connect it to with the remaining part. Boom, it's going to look fine. Perspective. All you have. Now you can connect it to with the remaining.
Yeah, just
Part, you know, that bone
yeah, they just have that little.
that's in the middle, and you have got yourself the leg base. So the part of the foot that we have been focusing on for the last minute is, like I said, the foot. But there's also the bit with the paw pads that, you know, make contact with the ground. Let's have a look at that. I kind of think of this as a concave down semisphere and just call it a day. I don't get too concerned about
Sorry. Again, let me turn this. I'm turning stabilizer on a little bit more stabilizer. A little bit bigger pause. I am okay. I am in shock. I'm a bit in shock, Chad. I'm a bit in. Because I know it's not perfect. Again, I know it's not perfect, but that's not what we were going for. I am a bit astounded by this chat. I'm not drawing balls on stream. Oh my god. Chat, come on.
The anatomy because I don't draw feet that much. But what I do is then I split the said paw into the actual individual toes, I guess. Just with those, vertical lines, boom, 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 boom. And then I draw those little curvatures inside, each slit that I just created to actually show that those toes are separated and not fused together. And lastly, like I said before, claws. You can add them, you cannot add them. I get away with drawing them as little lines. If you want, you can also include this little kite shape that looks really fab if you have that kind of style. I place them around and also include. You can add them, you cannot add them. I get away with drawing them as little lines. If you want, you can also include this little kite shape that looks really fab if you have that kind of stuff as little, like I created, boom, 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 and then I draw those little curvatures inside, each slit that I just created to actually.
We're being educated.
Show that those toes are separated and not fused together. And lastly, like I said before, claws. You can add them, you cannot add them. I get away with drawing them as little lines. If you want, you can also include this little kite shape that looks really fab if you have that kind of style. I place them around halfway up the toes. Please, oh god, please do not put them at the very bottom. It is not how it works. Now we're practically almost done. Now we just need to draw a tail. Tails come in many shapes and sizes. Now we're practically almost done. Now we just need to draw a tail.
Chat, can we get W for this? Purple's not sticky. He smells like, hey Roman, how's it going? Okay, well, Purple, hello. Welcome for Purple stream. Chat, this is a go to tutorial.
Come in many shapes and sizes, and I can't really tell you a clear way to draw every single one. In this example, I'm drawing an oversized foxtail with the help of a line
Hell
to
yeah.
correct its shape, and then tracing around it with a slimmer end at the base, wider in the middle, and then slimming back down in the end. But like I said, all tails are different, and a nice reference image will be your best friend. And that's pretty much the entire shape of an anthrobody done. So technically, if you're like a scaly or not interested in drawing fur,
Chat, I am. Oh, chat. I feel like I unlocked magic. It's okay. Chat, I feel like I've unlocked. Chat, I think I've unlocked magic. Uh-huh. I feel like I've just unlocked like. I feel, chat. I'm just saying, chat. Like, this is a quick sketch that I didn't put all that my effort into. I feel like I unlocked magic. Thank you so much, Willow. How? Oh my god! Like if we clean up a little bit, I already see the immediate improvements that this has over my normal art stuff. Like if I clean up a tiny bit. Layer, merge down. Like I'm not. This was never to be clean art, but like I already see like the improvements from how I normally do things. Again, this is supposed to be like Fluff can go over here, so I can just go do something as simple as like just something as simple as this though, like over there, and then just have just again this is a lot of Fluff, so we can just go like that though. And then like if we just erase. It's on the other side of the thing. Like you could, let's just delete some. Like I'm saying, chat. I'm going to add color. I mean, I can. It's a very rough draft though. But I can add color. It's just maybe it's orange. Look out for you in the world right now. Thank you so much, Ethan Pazani. Thank you so much. A Velociraptors. Aw. I can do very quick color. It's not gonna be the best coloring though. But I can do some coloring. Thank you so much. And also look out for yourself too though. Like I think this is super sketchy, a super sketch art style. But I'll just make a mango color. I'll just make a mango colored. Chat, I have not. Like, I'm just I have a good one. I must. You are cute. Thank you, Ethan Daniel. Thank you. Good. Have a good one. Hello. How's it going? How's it go? How's it going? How's it going? Like I'm just saying, chat. This tutorial has been holy cow. Chat. And again, if I just basically, add a color layer. Again, this would be very basic, very basic. But we could do like, his eyes are a bit brownish, orange brown. He has a bit of a darker brown spot. Like that though. Erase there. Add a little just white eye shine because we can. Because we can. And then basic bare bones. Yeah. Again, I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying, chat. This is a tutorial. Okay. And again, holy tutorial. Chat, can we get a W for this? Chat, can we get a W because this is a tutorial? I might level up my art style very soon, chat. Holy. This was definitely a W art tutorial, chat. Definitely a W. Hi, hello, Burb. Burb. Did you see I went on a journey again, Burb? I am like, I know I have improvements to do, but I'm like, I have never made this much art progress in years, and I'm here going, holy. I'm not doing a super detailed drawing. This is more of just studying and seeing how much I can make. And I'd say like, let's make another layer. Magic wand tool. Let's color everything else. Let's do some big coloring, okay? And this nose is very dark. Nope. Close the gap. Brushy, brush, brush, brush. Again, I'm not at all trying to be like, this is very sloppy, very messy. But I suddenly want to draw all the time. It turned out really good, especially for drawing on tablet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, I want to be like, get really good at drawing. Oh, wait. Just close the gap over here. Down. Okay. By the way, Burp, how you doing tonight? You're not trying to be the prettiest. I'm gonna say, I'm not saying that. Nope, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Chat, that art tutorial was holy, absolutely based art tutorial. I'm excited, chat. That the leg trick, game changer. Chat, the leg trick, absolute game changer. Chat. I'm just saying that the leg trip alone made this the most holy based art tutorial I've ever seen. That leg tutorial, chat, by itself, the most helpful art tutorial I've ever had. Just that one thing right there. I can see you kicking it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh. Dude, this one see first tutorial. No, Karai, what do you mean? No. A lot of them were like, no. A lot of tutorials are like this. Draw the circle, and then draw the and then draw everything really good. So that literally my biggest thing had been like, how do you draw the legs? How did this would be I thought would be impossible. This I would have thought doing something like this would be impossible. And I'm like, I drew like I want to draw like a character squatting down and draw a circle, then draw the rest of the character. It's that simple. Let me just draw. Because and also the thing I like about Mango is he is so easy to color. All I have to do is just orange. Someone reminds me of that one GPP. Because all I have to do for Mango is just orange. I just have to make orange. And he said you just wanted to see him colored in though. So I'm coloring it. I need to recommend fasting drawing a bunch of human forms. True. I want to learn to draw humans too, but at the same time, I really just want to be able to just make art of Mango and furries. I have tried to study humans. I am there's a reason why I'm not a scientist. Hey man, have you watched Hoppers? I have not watched Hoppers. What's that? Mango color. I'm coloring it. I'm coloring it so good. It's a coloring stream, chat. You know what? Let's get the eyes too. Do 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 do. I'm just saying, have you watched the mango cut? Yes. If again, I'm not trying to glaze stuff at all, chat, but I was so long being like, how do you make a head that you don't immediately say, oh, that was you drew a circle? I don't know. I am like excited to get good to get better at art again. One step closer, exactly. Yes. Guys, I'm saying no. I'm not saying that. Why do you want to say that so much? I don't, Alex. I don't want to say that. No. Chat, I'm using this. I'm gonna use this as a learning tool to just. You know what? I'm using this as chat. If you see me just start doing a lot of art in the future, how's it go? Come on, I don't want to say it though. Oh, now I'm very excited to just learn how to get back to practicing art, chat. Oh my god, I'm excited to get. No, I don't want to say it, Alex. I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to say it. Okay. I don't like I don't like farts in general, so I don't want to say that. I literally haven't seen the bad guys because I don't like that show. You got a boyfriend? Hell yeah. And Mango's hobbies are all the same color. Again, people are like, man, I need to have the most complicated persona, and it's like, you know the benefit about having a not complicated persona? The good part about not having a complicated colored persona is it's very easy to just color it. And on the flip side, artists kind of like it if you have a simple persona because it's easier. Like Triceratops, but spiky. Chad, would you want me to do more art streams? Because I actually like doing this. It's make big bucks. I yes, you do make the big bucks for a reason. If someone says, "Oh, you want to draw a sparkle dog that costs you $7 bajillion," that's because um, there's so many colors that like, yeah, you're gonna get charged more for a sparkle dog. And it's not racist. It's just more difficult to color a bajillion colors. Maybe you know the what meme? What meme is what do you mean we talk about? Okay, would you want me to do more art streams? Of course, we will have an ability to draw furries. Yeah. More good way to practice. Okay, good. More. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm so distracted. Yes, more lizard pushing the button. What meme is that? More art streams? Definitely, chat. Definitely, bet. Because now I feel like I unlocked chat. I don't know why. This right here, the parallel strat, art streams forever. Okay, bet. I'm just saying this right here, chat, is a game changer because legitimately, I did not draw legs because I'm like, man, they're impossible. How do people just know how to draw them? But this is. I'm just saying, chat. I'm gonna memorize this tutorial, and I'm gonna practice. Art streams forever, yes. Art streams forever. Because for a long time I thought I peaked. I thought my artistic ability peaked. I thought my ability peaked, chat, and then I was like, no, I just haven't seen the right tutorial. I thought my art style was finished. I literally thought, man, I'm just not that good of an artist. I can't go any further. My art style is just it is what it is. I am dead. I am now convinced. I haven't even scratched the surface of what I can do. I'm just when I the boobs. No, not on this stream. Not on this stream. I'm joking. Never give up. Thank you so much, Claire. Oh my god, is that the real Claire? Hi, Claire. How you do? Oh, hi, Purple. Purple. We were just finishing an art tutorial. Hi, Purple. Thank you so much. I suddenly feel like I leveled up. Look, oh my god, we saw the strategy. The leg strategy is leg 1, leg 2, parallel, and then paw. So you go like up, like that. That's how you draw paws. Like I learned how to draw paws. Hi, Purple. I'm sorry if I just sound so excited. I did not like to draw furries because of the legs. Oh my god, thank you so much for the one bits though. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was hello from Hi, the Finnish Blue. How are you doing? Welcome everyone from Purple Stream. We're just coloring up. We're just finishing coloring up. Like you see this right here, right? We were doing this like very, very messy, but we were trying to follow this. And like I am just like, oh, man. I have feeling, chat. I can now draw if I have a lot to practice, but that I thought I hit my ceiling that like, oh my god, I just can't be a good artist because I had so many issues with my art. And thank you for the pets though, Bane's cooking. Thank you. Tomorrow, cool video drops. Hell yeah, Purple. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, chat. By the way, Purple is me and Purple is definitely dropping a cool video tomorrow. So I am just holy chat. Like if you ever need a good video, it's called How to Draw Furries by let me just blow them up on screen. Chat, if you need I now firmly believe in whoever this guy is, whoever this person is, yes, this tutorial is the best tutorial I've ever seen ever. Thank you for the pets though. Someone please give him 5,000 bits. Oh, thank you for the 1 bits though. Thank you so much, Bonding of Time. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do a lot more art streams because I was like, Mango. I already watched the video. Oh hell yeah! Because literally, here's how I used to go like this circle, like that, I literally just had like, I call it circle head syndrome because every single furry I drew, I only did one bit at a time. I see better videos. No, but all I'm saying is this is. I'm doing one bit at a time. Hey, I made 1 penny is 1 penny. I'm just saying I think isn't a bit like 1 cent. So a penny's a penny. Chat. You know what they say? $20 is $20. 1 penny is 1 penny. So. How mangoed. Absurd new spec is an alt buffering. That's like ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Mango. As soon. I just want fish coloring it. I just want fish coloring. I need to finish coloring this. I'm almost done. Wait. The ocean of bits? An ocean of bits, though. How did he find this within 2 minutes of joining? I don't know. I saw spying on your mango from purple. Ah, another bit. Thank you so much for the bits, though. Wait, but how much is a bit worth? Again, I am dumb when it comes to Twitch. I do not know. The finished blue. Thank you so much, though. But thank you so much for. Is it follow or subscribe? What do they call it on Twitch? I'm an old man who's way behind, and ow. Ow! Why are you bullying me? I'm just doing art and you're hitting me with bats. I think the 4 bits though. The 4 bits, 8 bits, 1 cent. I'm just saying 1 cent is 1 cent though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think it's oh my god, falling on time. Are you? You know, I should actually do this. Make it so I replace the bit sound with clicking. So you just click on me. Through it, but I do my profile picture. Hell yeah! Oh my god, just the 1 bit. Chat, the 1 bitting is happening. Wait, oh, chat. I am. Oh wait, let me just not make that notification. Thank you so much for the bits, though. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the. Oh my god, chat. I'm just saying, chat. I know the legs are a little bit stumpy, but chat. Consider that I drew this in an hour and a half. Chat, consider that I drew this in only an hour and a half, chat. And I legitimately, like, this is my first time drawing a face that does not look like it's clear a circle. This is part 1. This is part 1. Oh my god, thank you so much for falling of time. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the 56. Holy cow, you guys caught me at the very end of the chat. Chat, I'm just saying this video right here was like, it was this moment, chat.
Character is standing, it is most likely that the thigh and the foot are going to be parallel with each other at all points.
This moment, chat.
Angle of the character facing. So all you gotta do is keep that parallel idea in mind and position the foot a reasonable amount from the thigh,
like
just a little bit below.
Like that moment, chat. Immediately the best troll I've ever had. Oh my god, thank you so much. Of the bits work, ding 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 ding. So many bits. Oh my god. This is part 1. Chat. I am excited. This is where Mango gets true power. Thank you. Yes. Because Lily. Every single day before this, my 2 issues was I would draw the head like this. This is how I drew all my heads. I literally drew my heads like this. Like that. Here's the ears. Here's the snouts like this. And so I call this like circle head syndrome, because then I would draw right from that though, and you could clearly tell that it was a circle head. Okay, I will go to, and then I drew the legs by doing this. Like, this is how I draw the legs before, and it just didn't look quite right, and I was just like, I just didn't know how to draw anything but then it's like, but this chat. This. Chat. Can we get that? How many the bits will keep on? So all I'm saying is, chat, this tutorial, I'm gonna be drawing a lot more. I'm excited to draw again, chat. I'm excited to. Can we get W's for this? Oh my god! Thank you so much, Box Tylemon, for subscribing. Thanks so much. Died to peak art. Thank you. I'm saving this art file. Save as, and I'm just gonna call this art begins. There we go. Chat. Can we get also chat? If you like the stream, please do follow if you came for purpose stream, because I am absolutely gonna be doing more art streams. I want to see how far I can go with art chat because holy, let me see if I can go back to my posts. Let's see if I can go back to my posts because my posts, I did a bunch of art streams before. Let's see. Let's scroll down. I just want to show you what my art used to look like. Like this is my peak art. This is scrolling down. I did a lot of art. I'm just saying, chat. My heads. I just want to see by comparison, chat. By comparison, this was the best furry head I've ever done. Like this is how chat. This is how I be drawing. This is how I be drawing. I I call it a circle head syndrome, chat. Circular head syndrome. There's a circle, and I'm ah, I'm excited. Honestly, that one looks good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But all I'm saying is, I sense that there's an evolution in art style, chat. That I sense that I am evolving. Thank you so much. Yes. Anyway, chat though. I do gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early to fast tomorrow. And daylight savings time, does that mean it's gonna be an hour back? Chat, wait. If daylight savings time starts tomorrow, is everything gonna be earlier tomorrow? Good morning, Fiona. I got feeling it's going to be a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Gary, the Neon Progen. Thank you, Gary. Gary, thank you. But anyway, chat, it's 11:07 p.m. and I gotta get to do the Ramadan fasting. Wait, later? Wait, daylight savings time. Does daylight savings make sahur earlier? The sahur 1 hour. Oh, an hour later. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so basically, it. Oh, okay. I turn hour later. Got it, Burp. Thank you, guys. Oh my God, Fawning. Thanks so much for the bits, though. Thank you so much, chat. Can we get W's for the stream, W for the art, W for everything, chat? I'm gonna head off to bed, but oh my God, thanks so much for falling on time. Thank you. I appreciate that, chat. I hope you all have a wonderful art stream, chat, and I will see you all. Huh? I'm sorry I'm so excited. I will see you all, chat, in the next stream. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much for falling on time. Thank you so much, Burp. Good night, chat. Sleep well, and have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wow. Good night, chat. Good night. You are all wonderful. Bye-bye, chat. 3,